What's good, y'all? Listen, look, I'm mad I even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not?
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion. And destruction, they must dislike and hate with a passion.
I gotta put myself on there. What's up, y'all? What it do? I actually don't have a lot of time right now. I'm supposed to be going live again. What does that say? Settings. What the hell does orientation mean? Oh, it looks fine to me. Anyways. Hello. So good to be here. So good to see everyone here. We back again. It is a wonderful Tuesday, September the 2nd. First things first. It is the 2nd. And it's my little baby niece's birthday. She's turning 3. Shout out to my baby Jade. She getting so big. Boo. Yeah, it's my girl's birthday though, so shout out to her. My sister did a little photo shoot with her for her earlier. That was cool. So yeah, shout out to my boo. Hope y'all having a wonderful week though. It's been good thus far. That's why I said I don't have long. I didn't plan on being away for long, but I really wanted it to be like 30 minutes to like 45 minutes. So I meant to go live at like 5. Stuff happening. So yeah, here we are, 5:42, and I'm supposed to go live with Afro at like 6 on TikTok. So I'm like, amazing. This is just great. But I really want to do this live because I ain't had Oh, this is some bullshit. Wow. Not only am I going live late as a mug, but these motherfuckers want to fuck with they want to mess with my stream too? Damn. Egregious. I'll read everything between. What's up, y'all in the chat? Keep coming, pretty lady. We love you. We love your work. Thank you. Keep cooking. I appreciate that. What's up, the informant? The informant. Egregious. OMG Z, I finally made it to your live. It's been a terrible year. I miss y'all. Oh, thank you, girl. I miss you. Hold up. Who was that? Who is that? I miss y'all. Why does that name look familiar? Or that damn, I can't see your picture like that, but your picture, Chanel. This has. Who is that? Has? Jazz? What's Jazz? I know like 17 Jasmines. I'm trying to place your face. Jasmine up here? Maryland Jasmine? We went to school with? Girl, I gotta get back to stream. My bad. Shout out to you. I'm sorry. Try to read the comments, but I really don't have long. We really only got like 30 minutes of this joint. I ain't got long. Let me know who you are. I'll put it in there. LOL. No. Well, hold on. Which Jazz are you talking about? Keep going. It's all right. I gotta move on. I'm gonna get back to you. All right. First things first. Let me put this up here because I don't know what the hell. Y'all know I'm FBA all day. I'm for the delineation movement. I'm for us. You know, the spiritual awakening. I'm for us. You know, coming together and spreading knowledge and spreading truth to power. I'm for all that. I'm for all that. I'm for all that. Now, when we get to doing shit like this, though, we get to doing shit like this, and this is not the dispute because I'm still learning a little bit. Like I'm saying that this is kind of big. This thing, you know, everybody been saying that it's this ain't really the same thing. But look, I digress. The point is, I give grace, okay? Because we're all students. I'm still learning. There's things that I don't know. Nobody knows everything, so I'm still learning. I try not to just push things off, but when you see shit like this, okay, let me just play it. Ignorance. Hold on. Well, let me read the caption first. It says a group of people who believe Atlanta, Georgia was actually the lost city of Atlantis gathered to summon an energy vortex to resurrect the spirit of Atlantis. So you got some AT aliens or AT Atlantis aliens, whatever. Out there trying to resurrect some sort of spirit or energy so they can open the portal to Atlantis.
Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis.
Girl, Jazz! I didn't even recognize your damn picture, Jazz. What's up, girl? That's because you got a different name. That's what it is. Hey, girl, it's been a minute. I hope last time I talked to you, I think you was in the hospital or something. I hope you're doing good. That's all right. I definitely remember you, girl. You was my mind. You B1. You still my mind. That's why you still my mind. You just changed your name. That's why. Girl, I should have known. You were mine. My bad. How could I forget? I know you were day one, A1. I remember you. What's up, girl? Y'all, look at this shit, y'all. Y'all, I don't know who organized this, who put this together. But this is a bad look. And there's white folks out there. Let me just be real. It's YT folks out there as well. I'm like, yeah, that should tell you enough. Number two, again, I'm not trying to dispute any knowledge. I'm still trying to learn. I know I just learned about America being Egypt and Memphis being King, Memphis being King Tut. I forgot the whole thing, whole shit. Okay, I'm going down the rabbit hole on TikTok. Okay, I've actually been following Dave Calloway for a minute anyway, so some of it I already kind of, I'm already kind of familiar with, but a lot of information. But this shit, I mean, at least don't record it. I'm saying if you want to do something like this, don't put it on the internet because you niggas look crazy. People are going to get up here and be like, oh, these niggas think that they aliens. They think they the Anunnaki. Oh, they think they opening portals and shit. These niggas. So it leaves room for people to not take you seriously. So all I'm saying is don't record it. If y'all really gonna open up a port, first of all, the government is gonna be on your ass anyway. So if you would have really recorded that, it would have got shut down immediately. Because the government would have been on your ass if this was real. So number one, if y'all are really going to do this, if y'all are really trying to spiritually open up something, you probably shouldn't have your phones. Okay, the government damn sure don't want you doing that. Number one, but number two, you shouldn't be doing it for clout. If you're really trying to open up a portal, if that's what you really believe, don't go put it on the internet saying, "Look, y'all, we opening up a portal." I told y'all it's really Atlantis, and ain't no motherfucking Atlantis. There's nothing there but regular ATL that we looking at. So yeah, man, that just looks absolutely fucking crazy. Looks crazy. I don't know. I'm not gonna say the brothers and sisters are because I believe, like, again, I'm learning. It's a lot to learn, but I'm not feeling that at all. That shit right there looks crazy. this right here, holding up your phones, standing in a circle on the top of a mountain, talking about Atlantis and expecting that to open up the port. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe you gotta do it a few times. Maybe it's like a ritual thing. You gotta kind of bang at the door a few times before it lifts up the veil. Maybe it's something like that, but that right there, that didn't even seem like that was a real ritual. I'm gonna be real. That just seemed like it was a bunch of niggas that, with conspiracy bonnets on, they got together and was like, y'all, this shit might work. And that shit didn't work. So, I thought that was absolutely insane. Let me get into this right quick. I told y'all we speeding through. We ain't got long. We on the countdown. We got about 30 minutes. I might be able to stretch to like 6:10, 6:15. We'll see. But we trying to go fast. Anyways, let me get into this thing. So it's a good thing I got all the things already lined up. Anyways, it's too much going out there. I'm like, yes, that's why I rock with your babe, right, my girl. Whatever that is, demonic. Jesus is king. You know what? I said that to my sister, and she was like, them niggas need Jesus. And she is a devout Christian, so maybe you're right about that. I don't know. But that definitely threw me off. I'm like, there's no way I'm going. I'm open-minded. I'm spiritual. I'm definitely for all the information. I'm for going within self. I'm for a lot of it. But that right there, I'm not about to sign up to go stand on no fucking mountain and say Atlantis is land. I'm not doing that. Honestly, if I was gonna do something like that, I would do it myself. Like, again, if you really truly believe that, you don't need the internet to validate, and you would just go do it. Just like the people on the internet talking to trees, they just going to go do it, even though they are recording themselves, and the shit do look real. But people just out here just going to go talk to trees. I done tried it. I seen too many videos. I said, nigga, I want to talk to a tree. Shit work. So I mean, hey, all I'm saying is, you really believe something, then you don't need 1,000 videos to prove it. You're just going to believe that. It just is what it is. Or try to convince others moreover to believe it. You're just going to believe it, Now, recently, Cracker Barrel was going viral because Cracker Barrel recently changed their logo. Cracker Barrel changed their logo from this. Now, y'all know this is the traditional Cracker Barrel. I'm going to play this little news clip. Actually, before I play this news clip, give me 2 seconds. This is taken away from my time. 2 seconds, we got to play this first. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Beautiful. All right. So let me play this little news clip right quick about what's going on with Cracker Barrel. Now, like I said, they had just changed it. Hold up. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of what they changed it to. Actually, you know what? They were explaining it in the video. Don't even worry about it. They're going to show it. They'll show it in the video.
Cracker Barrel is acknowledging mistakes and rolling out its rebranding campaign that has sparked a fierce public backlash. We could have done a better job sharing who we are and who we'll always be, the family restaurant chain says in a new statement.
So when you just want more, Cracker Barrel has all the more. All the more.
Earlier this month, the company replaced its logo, featuring this character known as Uncle Herschel in place since the 1970s with this sleek, minimalistic logo.
Cracker Barrel needs to feel like the Cracker Barrel for today and for tomorrow.
But many customers and investors weren't buying it. Cracker Barrel stock plummeted after the announcement, the company losing $94 million in market value last Thursday. The company saying, while our logo and remodels may be making headlines, our bigger focus is still right where it belongs, in the kitchen and on your plate. Uncle Herschel will still be on our menu, on our road signs, and featured in our country store. He's not going anywhere. He's family. It's not just the logo changing.
Of course, the cracker is family. Ain't that cracker? Ain't the person on the Cracker Barrel a cracker? Or is he a black man? Uncle Herschel sound like a black man. That's the only reason why I'm questioning. Uncle Herschel? I used to work for a man named Herschel. Is he black? I'm pretty sure the nigga on the. I'm pretty sure that's a cracker on the Cracker Barrel logo. I'm pretty sure.
The restaurant's interior design is getting spruced up with more comfortable chairs and sleeker decor, but the company vowing to keep the rocking chairs, fireplace, and games. Some customers still not.
Definitely a white man. So sorry. I don't even know why I mistaken it. I think that's the first time I ever learned his name though. Was Uncle Herschel. That just sounds like a black name, low key though. Whatever.
Happy. One posting, you kicked Uncle Herschel to the curb. Now you are paying the price. Own it and stop making excuses. Another posting, the biggest insult to your customers is acting like you hear them, but doing the complete opposite.
A brand can absolutely go too far in trying to become relevant. A lot of times they're trying.
Let me say this right quick. I'm glad this is the perfect
to go
place.
to it.
This is the perfect place to look at that. Couldn't be more better. Now, the only reason why a lot of these people were mad or upset about this damn change is because this felt like Cracker Barrel changing their logo. What it felt like to these average white people was like, wow, like, so y'all just gonna take all the racism away. Y'all just gonna take anything represented. Like, we know we still got this system of white supremacy, but y'all really just y'all done already took the statues, y'all done already got McDonald's woke as hell, Chick-fil-A Christian, but them niggas be woke as hell too. Y'all done took away, y'all done made coverted everything. Y'all done made every racist thing that we've contributed to the society covert. Which is fine, because we still get to keep our system. But also, man, that white entitlement, man, I want to be able to know exactly where my people are. I want to know exactly what that is. Cracker Barrel, when you look at Cracker Barrel, no black person, no FBA, no foundational black American has ever looked at Cracker Barrel and said, you know what? That reminds me of my ancestors. That reminds me of home. That reminds me of some place that feels like family. No. Every foundational black American knows that is the hub for white people, moreover, white supremacists. We know that. You can look just by looking at Uncle Herschel on the damn thing. Cracker Barrel. I mean, when you walk into the store, it feels like you're walking into like a damn, what are those things, like one of them old time where they have weddings at like plantations. What are those called? When they have weddings at plantations, it feels like that sort of era. When you walk into the store, they got all these little old candies and old, little toys and stuff like it's wood everywhere. They got these big ass rocking chairs outside, big ass check. Like it just feels like you just walked into the South. Even if you're not necessarily in the deep South, it feels like you just walked back in time into the South. Okay, well, Negroes was not allowed into this place. That's what that felt like. It feels like a safe sanctuary for racists. Like you can just be yourself. You don't have to worry about going out and faking it and acting like you really like white people. I mean, black people. You really care about equality. You really want to, you really think Black Lives Matter. Like you can go there and just let your hair down, man. You ain't got to keep faking it. That's what Cracker Barrel was to these white folks. Them white folks in this picture, that's their demographic. All them older white folks right there, that's their demographic. And they're like, hey, back in my day, we didn't have to hide our fucking racism. So, hey, look, we're with Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel still ain't hiding that shit. Ain't no niggas coming up in there not knowing what their place is. Niggas don't come in there like that anyways. It's only been a Cracker. I can probably count the times in my hands I've actually been a Cracker Barrel. When I lived in the South, I ain't been a business as an adult since I lived up here. I don't even think since I've been an adult, to be honest. I don't think I've ever been to Cracker Barrel as an adult. I think I only went as an adolescent or child. But so yeah, That's really why they were mad about that. Okay, about that they want their shit to stay the same. That's a part of white supremacist culture as well. Is them wanting to keep certain things that it's just theirs. It's ours, so you can't touch it. And we're damn sure not about to, especially if it's to appeal to others outside of our group. We're damn sure not like that's ours. So that's what their real problem was. Now, why Cracker Barrel? That could have been maybe a little sprinkle part of the reasoning why they changed their logo, because although that is like I said, it's a dog whistle for white people, like it's a reminder of the white supremacist culture. They might have felt like, you know what, maybe we trying to get a little bit of a bag from some of these, so let's change it. And I don't believe that's what it was. I don't think they give a damn about other, like they've sustained this long with primarily their audience being just fucking older white people, to be honest. They're fine. I don't think they was really pressed for that bag. What it really is, though, and I seen a video, and I was looking for this video before I got on here. I could not find it for some reason, but it was a white boy who explained it very well. And he was saying that really what it is that a lot of these places, because Cracker Barrel is one of many restaurants that has changed their logo, and not just changed it, but changed it to a minimalistic style. And not only are they doing that, but they're also remodeling a bunch of their buildings. And he was making a great point in saying that this is not like some sort of woke or liberal agenda. This is strictly for profit. This is strictly because when you make Cracker Barrel, like the way that their stores are set up, I wonder if they got a screen. If they got like if there's a way that their store is set up, can you see the outside of it? Hold up. I think they did show the outside one.
While our logo is minimal earlier this month, will always be public backlash.
Kind of see even from right here. The way that they're like, it looks like damn near like a barn, the way that Cracker Barrel is set up. Okay. So it's not shaped like just a box. It's shaped like a box with like a little top. Then it got the lights on the bottom. Then it's lights on top of the sign. Like it's a specific look that Cracker Barrel has. Kind of similar to how McDonald's used to have, or Chick-fil-A, or Pizza Hut. Remember Pizza Hut had them little like weird shape, like those house shaped restaurant stores. Like the roof of it was like a taxi cab or something. I can't explain it, but if you're old enough, you know what I'm talking about. Or even some of the McDonald's, what you call this, where they had the big arches on there, and then they had like the big, it's just certain distinct styles. The way that some of these restaurants, some of them, how they used to do some of their restaurants to go along with their theme and their logo. They're not doing it anymore. Okay, now you can get now you can pretty much buy just a regular. They're just buying a land and building a regular building and then slapping their logo up there saying this is McDonald's, this is Wendy's, this is that. But that's only because they're buying the land. The profit is really the land. They like, we can buy this land, make a box, put McDonald's label up there. If something happens to this McDonald's, this shit go out of business, we can replace it with something else. We can put a Subway here. We can put a something here. We can put a Wendy's here. And it'll be the same thing. We don't got to go in and do some material design, and we don't got to reshape the outside or fix the roof so it don't look like a Burger King, or we don't got to do none of that. All we got to do is take the logo down and slap a new one up there. So it's like a uniformity thing for them to make more flip and make more profit, which was an excellent point. I wish I would have had this video. I was trying to look for it right quick before I got up here, but I couldn't find it. But ultimately, that's what it is. It's a for-profit decision. That's what I'm like. I don't think this was Cracker Barrel don't give a damn about people think they racist. People been thinking they was racist, and they've been around. So I don't think that was part of this. I don't think a woke, quote unquote, woke or liberal agenda was what pushed this. Profit makes a lot more sense to me. Profit make a hell of a lot more sense to me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd rather have the wolf than the sheep in wolf skin. So I'm cool with Cracker Barrel looking like this. I'm cool with older white people going in there. I'm cool with walking in there. Every time that I've been that bitch, it's been uncomfortable as hell. I don't want to. I'm cool. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go in there. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Ain't no law saying I can't go in there, motherfucker. Oh, that I can't apply there. I can go. I just don't want to go. I'm good. So you're fine. You can have your dog whistle, because it's a dog whistle to me, and it's letting me know I don't need to be over there. So I'm cool with that. Keep your logo. Keep that same energy. Let your white supremacists audience, be happy with that. Let them be happy because they reverted to it anyway, so they had to. They tried to change it. And the audience said, hell to the no. Their demographic was like, no, y'all need to change that shit back. This is not the direction that this ain't why I support y'all. So yeah, I mean, I'm that mad at it. And I think that man made a wonderful point because they're one of many brands that have done the same thing. So well, the other brands was successful at it. They weren't, so it's a little bit different. Anytime you see a musket on the wall, it's a race. Family, do me a favor and further support. Okay. Real live is good. They show their hands. Yeah, exactly. I'm fine with that. Show your hands, baby. I don't want to walk into the restaurant and y'all like, we love black people. Y'all got Black Lives Matter sign up. Y'all got a little rainbow. You know they love the intersectionality. Got a Black Lives Matter. Got a little rainbow flag. Got a little immigrant flag. Got a little something else. There's a whole bunch of agendas everywhere. We just love everybody. Then when I walk in, this nigga spitting in my food, being racist. I got microaggressions. I got hair in my shit. I got bad service. I'm waiting 30 minutes for a refill. I would rather just not go. I would rather just know you don't want niggas in there. Thank you. Let me save my money, save my time and my safety, and just stay my black ass home or go somewhere where black people are wanted or accepted. So yeah, and preferably that place is black owned. So yeah, I'm not about to cry over it. That's why you don't see black people protesting outside no damn Cracker Barrel like, y'all better accept us. We're not about to protest or force them to not be racist. Like, be racist if that's what you want to be you. Do you. See your nature anyways. But I'm good. I'm just gonna go to the black owned restaurant down the block. I'm not about to sit up here and fight to get in somewhere that don't want me there. I'm good. Moving on. Now I've been covering brothers and sisters in DC because I know I'm in Maryland, but y'all know in DC right now, Trump is doing like a federal takeover. He got basically everybody and their mother, all the alphabet boys in DC right now. So I've been talking about that over the last couple of weeks. And they're supposed to be gone actually in September. So they should be gone soon. They only had 30 days. So they should be gone soon. Preferably they are. But this is a video of an attorney who got locked up.
As an officer.
Was he detained or was he arrested? I think he was arrested, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully he was just detained. No, he wasn't actually arrested, but I think he was actually arrested. But let's play this right quick. It came up, popped in my timeline.
Of the DC bar, that these officers are violating my civil rights under federal law, and I will be pressing charges on everyone who has physically touched me tonight, who has applied pressure to me in ways that I will not forget anytime soon. This is tragic. In a country where black men are being killed by people that look just like this, I was sneered at, I was ignored, and I was not told why I was being detained.
What are the names of the two officers holding you right now?
This officer at Costello, he has his name blocked off. I do not know what it is, and I don't want to touch him for fear of my life. This is an FBI agent who I do not know.
Aren't they only allowed to hold you for 10 minutes without charging you?
They are trying to manufacture evidence. I do not have a magazine in my weapon because my magazine is in the trunk of my vehicle, which they would have known if they would have asked me. They did not ask me. My magazine is in the trunk. To the American people watching, this is what calling out a failed system looks like. Again, I was walking peacefully down this block, and I was accosted by 20, no less than 20 MPD, FBI, ATF agents and officers. I am not crazy. I am totally sane. I have complied with all of these officers' requests, and 30 minutes after being detained, I remain detained and not able to go. I do not know what charges. I do not know why I'm being detained. I was given no information. No officers are offering me any type of credence, no type of respite, nothing. Simply stand here, you nigger, and be handcuffed while we wait to find magazines that do not exist, or we will find one for you. I assume that is the case.
Egregious. Let me pull up this quick article right quick. I found one talking about what happened. So shout out to that brother. Hopefully he is good. Well, I think he's been released by now. I'm gonna read on this article right quick. He said it's that Uptown. I'm actually not sure. Honestly, I don't think he said a location, unless I'm tripping. Did I miss that? I don't think he said his location. I can't really tell from the background, to be honest. But it's definitely DC. What part is they pressing that? Yeah, I'm not sure what part. Connect with his page. I mean, with his people and do something to help. Poetic justice now. Maybe he will. All right, let me see. Maybe they'll say it in this article too. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. What is good with all these ads? What is this? This is not the site I was just on. Hold up, y'all. 2 seconds. My bad. Where's the article I was just reading at? These damn, what you call this is outrageous. Is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does it keep leaving the screen? What is going on? I might have to pull up another one. What is happening? Okay. All right. This is it. I don't know. This website is kind of janky. Hopefully this information is solid. We're going to go into it. Please listen with filtered ears. Okay. Listen and pay attention. Prosecutors charged attorney Paul Bryant, who with assaulting and threatening members of the National Guard participating in the federal surge in DC. A magistrate judge released a DC attorney and West Point graduate from jail Thursday, saying the government had as close to zero chance as possible at demonstrating he was a danger to the community. This is perhaps one of the weakest requests for detention I have seen in something that prior to 2 weeks ago would have been unthinkable in a courthouse. Magistrate, oh yeah, that's because it's because they feds. They suppress ass feds, of course. Farquhar, I'm not sure I'm about to say Farquad, ordered Paul Anthony Bryant, a Columbia Law School alum who deployed to Afghanistan. He's a vet too. As a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army Reserve, released from DC jail on minimal conditions. Released from DC jail on minimal conditions. Bryant will have to surrender any firearms, but was not ordered to hand over his passport. Okay, so that's what he was saying in the video, that he had a firearm on him and they was trying to find a magazine, and he was saying that I don't have no damn magazine. So they basically just hold me up and trying to create a problem, trying to create a magazine, and so they could stick him with something. But they knew they ain't had nothing. Bryant first appeared in federal court Wednesday afternoon and was ordered temporarily held by a different judge, Magistrate Judge G. Michael Harvey, because of a flood of cases filed in the district as a result of President Trump's, I'm sure there's a flood of them, ongoing federal surge in D.C. Bryant had been looking at spending the long weekend in jail until a detention hearing could be scheduled on Tuesday. But according to Farquhar, Harvey asked him to step in and hold a hearing Thursday morning after the federal public defender's office filed a motion seeking an earlier date. He was concerned about detaining someone in a case that appears to be very weak. Bryant was arrested Wednesday morning on a warrant of DC District Court on charges of assaulting, resisting, and impeding police, threatening a federal officer, a federal official, and threatening to kidnap or injure a person. Who the hell did he threaten to kidnap? His attorney said he had appeared in D.C. Superior Court on Monday, but had been released. According to the charging documents, a group of Ohio and Delaware National Guardsmen who were patrolling 14th Street Sunday. 14th Street is northwest. I'm pretty sure it's that northeast. I think that's northwest and northeast 14th Street. Let me know in the comments. Are you asking that because you're from DC? The jail filed to the max. Filled to the max. They put people in a CTF now. The women's jail. Egregious. They put people in the women's jail. What the hell you hear that? Now I know they moving people out of state. I've heard they've been moving some people out of state, but what the hell to the women's jail? They put men in women's jail. Where did you hear that at? That's insane. That's Uptown. Okay, cool. All right. Let me see. Where was that? Those are our street. Okay, yeah, that was on 14th Street Sunday. Reported Bryant approached them and began yelling things, including, "These are our streets. I'll kill you," before leaving the area. Bryant allegedly threw his left shoulder into one gun. You telling me he yelled, "I'll kill you" to a fucking federal agent, and he's a attorney who went to, what school did he go to? What school did they say this man went to? some prestige fucking West Point grad. He's a West Point graduate, and you telling me he's dumb enough to say I'll kill you to a federal agent? I don't believe that shit. Off the rip, they making that shit up. Unless they got that on body cam footage, I don't believe that. That's some hearsay bullshit that the officer said he said to justify the nonsense they doing. I don't believe that shit. That don't even make sense. Let me see. Where we at? Where is that? According to these are streets. DC police officers arrested Bryant 2 blocks away, and roughly an hour and a half later, early Monday morning, police found a handgun in Bryant's possession, but determined it was legally registered to him, and he had a valid concealed carry permit. According to charging documents, the gun had 1 round in the chamber. Bryant told police that the magazine was located in his car. Because National Guard troops patrolling DC don't wear body cameras, Bryant's attorney, assistant federal public defender, got you. That's who recording. Said there is no video of the alleged interaction. Oh, never mind. So who was recording? I wonder I thought it was about to say that's who recording. So there's no recording, no footage. Oh yeah, so they're definitely lying. Oh, I don't even gotta question that. The brother told him, I thought he was saying that he didn't have a magazine. The brother told him he had 1 magazine in his car, not on the gun. So when they was trying to make it seem like he was an immediate threat because he had a magazine on his gun, it was not in the gun, on the gun, it was in the car for the gun though. And that was his. And he's saying that there is no body cam footage up until this point, up until we get to see him standing there and them still searching his car. So I'm assuming that's a little bit after that. But for sure, he didn't say no damn, I'm gonna kill y'all. That's a straight up dirty lie. Straight out the mouths of their dirty ass mouths. That's from them. Yeah, for sure. He didn't say that. Bryant himself took the unusual step of waiving his right to remain silent and speaking out in court Wednesday, insulting assistant U.S. Attorney Jessica Bove, criticizing Harvey for his decision to detain him on Tuesday. I would like to say I think it's the court's decision. I think this court's decision is disgusting. The allegations against me are baseless. They are hearsay. Yeah, that's what it is. Everything outside of the magazine on the gun, everything else is pretty much hearsay because he wasn't doing nothing in that damn video. Bryant began to continue saying that the allegations made by National Guardsmen were lower ranking soldiers before Harvey cut them off. You've made your record. Oh no, they probably were though, but he's right. And then you're talking about people from out of city, and this is what I'm saying. Depending on how that interaction went, a lot of these people from out of the city, especially since they were white, a lot of them don't know how to interact with Black Americans. Not here in the city. They don't understand the culture. They don't understand the way in which we say things, the speed. You know, a lot of fast talking. It's a lot of assertiveness. It's a lot of directness. They're not with that. They like, oh nigga, you need to get a lie. You ain't like the niggas I'm used to. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, you ain't like the niggas I didn't interact with. If they've even interacted with any, they like, oh no, this ain't how I would expect you to behave. So nah, this ain't you must be breaking the law. And if you ain't, I'm gonna make it seem like you breaking the law because you disrespected me. And nigga, that's close enough. So that's what this interaction is giving me. To charge people what seems to be lesser conduct, and they say that they're so dangerous they have been locked up. It puts prosecutors in an impossible position. Bryant acknowledged Wednesday he did approach the guardsmen to speak to them, saying he wanted to know he understood that they did not choose the mission they were on. He said Thursday he'd been upset by what he saw going on in DC, and Farquee, I'm not gonna get the name right, whatever, warned Bryant if he released him, he needed to not put himself in further distressing situations. I understand that the things that triggered you in the first place for you frustrated, but those things are still there. Earlier this year, former intern U.S. Attorney Ed Martin Jr. announced his office will be filing more gun crimes in district rather than a superior court, and will be seeking detention across the board. Yeah, nah, I'm sorry, that's some bullshit. Hopefully this brother gets some sort of justice, because what that sound like is he said something they didn't like or they felt was disrespectful, and they just got to pressing his ass. That's what that felt like. Now, I'm gonna say he did fuck up from because he admitted to the fact that he walked up to them. I don't believe he walked up to them and said, "I'll kill you, fuck ya." I don't believe that's what he did. Okay. That don't even make sense. Again, he's a lawyer. It doesn't make sense that behavior doesn't even align for the type of character I'm sure he has that's been a lawyer. Don't believe that. But I do think he did fuck up walking up to them, period. I don't think he should have walked up to them. brother. Even with you being an attorney, having a suit on, it don't matter. Having a gun license, you should always want to have as minimal interactions with the police as possible. Okay, I'm not trying to, no, unless you're there for some sort of justice and you should not just be trying to interact with the police just cause. Hey, I just want to know. I just want to let y'all know that I know y'all didn't choose this job, so I don't really blame y'all for what's going on. But I want y'all to know that I'm with it. Like, nigga, no, please, let's not. I mean, and I understand there is a narrative out there that there's a level of empathy for some of these soldiers. I even seen one video where they said a soldier was low key like trying to shade Trump or like subliminally say what he was saying without saying it, like reading in between the lines type thing. A lady was recording a soldier and I don't know, his friend, like it was two dudes in the National Guard. I'm not gonna say brothers, I don't think they was black. I think one of them was. But the lady is like, hey, what are y'all doing? Da, da, da. I mean, why y'all out here? And the guy is like, he says something along the lines like, I appreciate your concern. If you have any worries or you have any questions or you want to say anything, call this number and let them know that something. So basically people were saying that, oh, he doesn't really want to be there. He's crying out for help. Like, please call and tell him that we don't want to be here or this is wrong. Like, they're trying to say it without saying it. That may be the case for some. That may be the case for some of them. But I don't think that's the case for most of them. So I don't think most of them are looking for your moral appeal to say, oh, well, it's not your fault. This isn't your fight. Well, nigga, they're fighting the fight. So regardless of Trump, Biden, Obama, Hillary Clinton, whoever the fuck sent them there, the people having to deal with their tyranny are not about to be like, oh yeah, it's cool, y'all. I know it's not really y'all trying to do it. It's your master, but y'all go ahead. Like, it's like, it doesn't really matter if I'm just being honest. Their personal opinions, they're fighting. So you've already chose a side. You know who you can't serve two masters. You have a master. Donald Trump, that's your head of, your head. That's your master. That's who you answer to. You can't, unless you're a double agent, but I highly doubt it. So again, all I'm saying is black people, leave these fucking cops alone. If you're in DC, especially with this whole federal takeover thing, don't be walking up the cops just cause. What are we just walking up the cops just to say, hey, yeah, empathy, dude. I know you don't mean, I'm walking past police, or just walking past them. I don't know, I might do a, hey, how you doing? If they speak or not, then that's about it. And they black. But I'm not about to just be walking to the police just to give them my personal opinion on shit. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that because you can have setups like this. Okay, just from a simple interaction of you walking up to him led to you getting locked up, and with 5 different damn bullshit charges other than the gun thing. But 5 bullshit charges, that's insane. So yeah, it just is it worth it? No, not really. One more thing, let me get up out of here. Again, DC. Weird things happening. Federal takeover. Not only a federal takeover happened, but this is something that I keep seeing. Now, before this video, I had already seen a handful of videos of people saying, why do I keep seeing ice cream trucks at night? Kids are not out at night. Why am I seeing ice cream trucks at 9 o'clock in the evening or at night? Why am I seeing ice cream trucks at 3 o'clock in the morning? 3 in the morning? And on summertime, the latest you should see ice cream truck is like 6 o'clock. That's like the latest. Because the sun going down at about 7, 8. And ain't no ice cream trucks coming around once the sun go down or when it's going down. They usually come early in the day, like 12 in the afternoon. Maybe come in the morning, come like 1 or 2 when kids are getting out of school, 3 or 4. Kids are playing outside. Not no damn 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, 3, 4 in the morning. Something is weird. I automatically knew something was weird. Then they said it was like 50 kids missing from, I think, Virginia or DC, if I'm not mistaken. One of these, the DMV area, it was like 50 kids, black and Hispanic children that just went missing out of fucking nowhere. So very suspicious activity I've already been peeping. Now I'm seeing videos like these.
They're using ice cream to kidnap us. I don't give a fuck. Because I thought it was only my neighborhood. No, it's happening in PG. And I'm living in Baltimore County. It's happening. There's this ice cream truck that comes at 9 o'clock at night. It be pitch black outside and the ice cream truck be moving slow as a bitch up the street. I thought that was just here. Then I just seen somebody say, no, there's an ice cream truck in PG that be going around. And they be thinking it's connected to all the people that's going missing. Am I motherfucking crazy? Just to let y'all know, I would never harm my motherfucking self. Bitch, y'all can try me if y'all motherfucking want to. Yeah, me and this motherfucker Jimmy Swagger light some shit up, bitch. Anyway, I want to know if I'm the only person who has seen these ice cream trucks. And today, if I'm up and I hear it, I'm going to record it because it doesn't make any sense. Children are not outside at 9 p.m. And if they are, who the fuck is giving them money to get fucking ice cream at 9 o'clock at night? I shit you not, it be 9 o'clock at night on the dot. They came at 9:10 the other day. Like, what the fuck?
Shout out to Shorty. That's insane. She's hearing it, and she's local, so she's hearing this shit at 9 o'clock at night. That's insane. What is happening? What is going on? It's only, thankfully, only in my neighborhood where I live. Again, I live in the DMV. I don't like to reveal exactly the part. I'm sure you could probably piece together with some of the stuff I be saying, but where I live, I only see one damn. It's the same ice cream truck dude. They've been coming here since I've been staying here, since I've been living here. And he usually comes around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I ain't been seeing that in my area specifically. I haven't seen that. But again, she's not the only one. Look at this brother right here. Hold up. Look at this shit right here. Because I've never in my life seen nothing like this. Now this right here, I ain't never in my life. This is definitely an anomaly. Let me make myself small for this shit. Look at this bullshit right here. This is I don't know if I've ever seen this in my life. This is weird.
St. Barnabas Road. What the fuck?
Like, ho.
What this about? Got ice cream trucks sitting at a damn gas station at 9:05 in Temple Hills, St. Barnabas Road. What the fuck?
What? I've never in my life seen that many ice cream trucks in one spot. At 9 o'clock at night, and it's some people in the comments trying to gas, like, oh, well, they're getting gas. They get gas together. Their place is probably around the corner. All of them damn ice cream trucks, all of them decided, are they all owned by one? Because mind you, when you think about ice cream trucks, most ice cream trucks ain't owned by one company. Breyers don't own a bunch of fucking ice cream trucks. At least not around here. I never seen a Breyers ice cream truck or a Turkey Hill ice. It's not just one. It's usually an independent, an entrepreneur, a person by themselves, and maybe their family, different people. There's not one. I don't know about any ice cream truck enterprises. Not to say that there aren't any, but really, most of the time when you run into an ice cream truck, it's independently owned. They don't own 17 fucking ice cream trucks, especially if they all look the same. They don't own 17 ice cream trucks that look exactly the same. All of them trucks look. Do y'all see this shit? This looks hella creepy. Every last one of these trucks look the same. Do y'all see this? They're all white and blue. This looks like the fucking feds. This has got to be something federal. All of them the same color, and they just happen to be owned by the same people. And they happen to all be patrolling the same place. Because mind you, why would you need multiple ice cream trucks in the same area? You only need one ice cream truck per neighborhood. Really, you only need one per like 5. Because the ice cream truck can hit like 7 neighborhoods in a day. Depending on how busy or slow it is, probably more than that. So why do you need all of these ice cream trucks in this one specific gas station at 9 o'clock at night, and they all look the same? And there's no big ass brand on the side of it like, hey, this is Good Hill, this is Breyers, all. What? Ain't no Breyers company nearby, ain't no famous corporation where it's ice cream trucks owned nearby. Nothing. It's just a weird ass on St. Barnabas. And I know where he at on St. Barnabas. Ain't no fucking ice cream factory over there. On St. Barnabas Road, there's no ice cream factory over there. So why, again, what explanation do you have for all of these ice cream trucks being in one place at one time in the middle of the night, at 9 o'clock at night, all getting gas? What? And why are y'all getting gas right now? Why wouldn't you see some shit like this? If I would have ever see something like this, wouldn't it make sense to see it at like 6 in the morning or like 10 in the morning, right before they do their day? Right before they go throughout their day? Like this, it's too many questions. This is weird. What this is giving me, this got to be intertwined with the government. I don't know if this is some illegal immigration type thing. This is some children sex trafficking thing, or women's sex trafficking thing. Federally spying on neighborhoods, going to go kidnap people. I don't know. Stay clone Tyrone. I don't know what exactly to pinpoint this is, but this is not no regular. These ain't no regular ass ice cream trucks lining up in no damn gas station. I don't believe that. I definitely don't believe that. Especially with seeing all these videos. All you do is look at them on TikTok, ice cream trucks DMV. It'll pop up. It's a rack of videos with people saying, why the fuck is it an ice cream truck in my neighborhood at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, just riding? And I'm talking about with the lights on and the music on. So you're trying to attract children because that's who's going to see that. Now, prayerfully, they in their damn bed sleep by now, but let's just be real. That ain't the case for every child. And you don't need 100 children. You ain't looking for 1,000 children. You're looking for 1 or 2. You're looking for just enough to go under the radar. You're looking for maybe just that, and then not even just 1 or 2. You're looking for the 1 or 2 that might be that can go unnoticed and missing. People aren't going to notice immediately. They don't got a strong family. They come from foster. They stay with extended family members. Shit like that. They're watching. They know that people with family who are the nuclear family who have active parents. They're not getting out of bed no 9 o'clock in the morning and going out. No, but adolescents, some of these children, yes, who don't have that guidance, yeah, they might come across that damn ice cream truck because they snuck out. And now they out in the street and coming back home late. And they're like, oh, damn, ice cream truck clutch. They're not thinking about, oh, damn, why the fuck is an ice cream truck out here at 12 o'clock at night? So, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's very dangerous. If you in a DMV, look out for these damn ice cream trucks. I don't trust it. I don't know what's going on, but I got the tinfoil bonnet heavily. I got the tinfoil bonnet tied in a double knot on this shit, because I know it's something with this. I know it is. It's only a matter of time for the truth to truly reveal itself, but it's only a matter of time because that right there is something off. It's something for show off with that. Hey, BX, I see you in the chat. I'm actually about to get off it because I know we're about to go live on TikTok. We supposed actually Afro was late, unless he's late because he see I'm live. But I feel like he would have texted me and just said, hey, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna start when you end. He could have just I'm pretty sure he would have texted me that. So maybe he's late. He may be late. But yeah, we are about to go live on TikTok in a second now. The story is weird. At least questions should be raised. Yeah. I've been seeing an uptick of children going missing from Facebook on my timeline lately. Yeah. That's what I'm like, that whole thing. I've been seeing people cover, it was like 50 children. Let me just see if I can find a video for it right quick. It was literally, everybody was talking about how it was like 50 children. Damn, that's everyone. Oh, we said, no, wait, no, you. My bad. Let me get the hell up off here. Sorry, y'all. We about to go live on TikTok. So sorry. Why didn't you text me before? My bad. I didn't realize you was gonna see me. I was just gonna hurry up and rush off here when you was ready. I'm getting off it right now. So sorry. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all some real ones from Rock with the Brothers. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I gotta go. Follow me on TikTok. Follow For the Culture on TikTok. Follow Afro Lee on TikTok. So I see our panels on live, and subscribe to For the Culture YouTube page. So I can see the playbacks. EGREGIOUS. I also might go live on Twitch tonight too with Amir. So follow us on Twitch. 8 minutes. This is everything. Follow us on everything. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the chat. True, Whoa, the Informant, BX, Lewis. My bad. I'm holding the stream up. I'm gonna see y'all later. Love you. B1. Bye. We do not play, but I agree. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the creek.